Hello there, Tom Holyby with Ashguard Defense. Whew, man, some crazy shit be happening, right? We flew our planes over and blew up Syria. Or I mean Iraq. Or I mean Libya. I'll get it eventually. Afghanistan, right? Oh shit, no, it was a random African country. Oh, no, it was Iran. Yeah. Whew, man, crazy. Never happened before, right? Except it's happened, as stated, a few times. This is the status quo. You may not like it, but that's what it is. None of this shit fucking matters. I know, crazy. But we might go into World War III. I don't know. I've heard that, oh shit, I don't know how many times now. Well, we blew up Syria, going to World War III. Blew up Libya, going to World War III. We blew up Afghanistan, going to World War III. Oh, blew up Iran, we're going to World War III. We gave missiles and shit to Ukraine, we're going to World War III. Oh my God. No, I've seen people unfriending each other over this silly, insipid shit. Holy fuck, Nancy, clutch your pearls a little bit tighter.
Oh, I've lost a friend over a slight disagreement about shit thousands of miles away that doesn't impact me whatsoever.
You don't understand, Tom. Gasoline might go up. It also might not. We've had incidents in the Gulf there a few times. Gas didn't go up. Shit. We've had no incidents and gas still went up. Isn't that crazy? How none of that actually fucking matters. I see people, saying, go put your head on. You got to put your head on the swivel now. Now you got to do it. Motherfucker, we just had No Kings riots, we had ICE riots, BLM riots, COVID riots, and all the domestic problems that are more likely to happen. You didn't have your head on a swivel for that, but because Iran got blown up, now we got to put our head on a swivel. Oh boy, oh man, we're playing the long game, aren't we? No, this shit, it doesn't matter, okay? Accept everything just the way it is. In the words of the Bible, about 365 times throughout that entire book, it states, do not be afraid. Do not have any fear over this. Nothing. You should have been prepared for this anyways. If you're a person who carries a gun for serious purposes, you should be ready for this. You should have your iodine tablets, your gas masks, your farms, your chickens, your food stores, your spare parts, your gun cleaning kit. You should have all these things already. Now is not the time to suddenly go out and panic buy. Like every other time we've ever fucking done that. Oh my God, I gotta go out and get stuff now. No, jeez. Slow down, skipper. No, tend to your children. Enjoy time you have. Do things that matter. Fretting about some distant country that most of you can't even point to on a map, and listening to the bro vets out there who are warmongers to begin with tell you that this is the worst thing, and that if this country gets its hands on this thing, that suddenly life as we know it will end. Oh, dear heavens. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my goodness. Bunch of men acting like scared children. None of this is gonna do anything. Well, if they get their hands on nukes, they could fire nukes. And then what will you do? Oh my God, nuclear Armageddon. I'm going to be as big a douchebag now, so that when the end of days comes, I get to go meet St. Peter and Jesus, having been a big cunt to all my friends and family. That's the good idea, right? Let's be as big a cunt as we can now over shit we don't control, so that when we meet our makers, we can say, well, before I died, I was as big a douchebag as I possibly could. That'll win them. Yeah, that's how I get in, right? Goodness gracious. None of you fucking know what's going on. Don't listen to the pontificators. That's their job, is to pontificate. Oh, well, it could happen, it could not happen, but it might happen, but it would happen, but it could happen, but it should happen, but it would happen. Stop it. Oh my goodness. They don't even know what they're saying. They don't know what they're talking about, and they don't care what kind of impact it has on you. The old adage for the media was, if it bleeds, it leads. Meaning, they don't care how it impacts you, they're just going to keep saying it. It's like all the plane crashes. Oh my God, all the planes are falling out of the sky, except it's like been the safest year for aviation in decades. You wouldn't know that because you keep listening to these offset, off-kilter, insane people who get paid based off of how many people die. The more you die, the more you bleed, the more you become paralyzed, the more money they make. Stop giving them what they want. Stop paying attention to shit that doesn't fucking matter. Fix that leak under your sink. Fix the toilet that's been broken. Fix the gap in the door. Do things that matter, okay? Accept everything just the way it is. Do not depend on a partial feeling. And right now, all information that's coming out is partial. And it's by design to make you afraid. Because when you're afraid, that's when they come in and they give you bullshit laws. Like the Patriot Act. Do you all remember that one? Oh my goodness, they might take a plane and throw it at a building. We better put in the Patriot Act so we could read everybody's emails and violate their Fourth Amendments on a routine basis and say, oh, well, maybe not, maybe not. Pay attention to that shit. That's the shit that matters. Why do they make that happen? Because you're afraid. Because you look for safety. You look for assurances of security. You're never going to get it if you give a flying fuck about what these people have to say. Okay? You know, how many of us remember the COVID death counter? At the bottom right-hand corner of every news station, it's like 3 billion people have died, and then they had to change it. It was like more like 3 million, and they had to change it. Like more like 3,000. And look, we've got this vaccine. Look, I've given you security, and I've given you assurances. Never mind the fact that all these people keep dying because they had the vaccine. Just focus on that. I gave you the vaccine. We won't pay any attention to the the securities that the government gave these vaccine companies, right? We don't, again, they want you to be afraid. Do not be afraid, okay? Breathe. It's the only physiological function you can control is your breathing. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Go to the gym. Get strong, read a book, become smarter, become harder to kill, get the training, do your dry fire practice, tend your family, your flock, do things that matter, okay? I hope this helps someone out there. You have a good one. Bye.